Hi friends, welcome to today's beginner-friendly splits stretching class. This yoga practice can be performed every day, maybe even twice a day, to really help you open up the hips and hamstrings. We'll be using 2 blocks for today's practice, so go ahead and grab those, and when you're ready, let's get started. Placing the blocks underneath the shoulders, we're going to guide the left knee towards the chest and place the left foot down between the palms. The left knee is aligned with the left ankle. You can either keep the right toes pointed or tucked. And on our exhale, we're going to send our hips back, coming into half monkey, half split. Inhale, bend the knee, open the heart space, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, melt the heart over that left leg. Flowing through this transition a few more times. This is a beautiful transition to simultaneously warm up the front and the backs of the legs. On your next inhale, we'll pause in low crescent moon, keeping the left knee bent. And you might like to raise one block skywards, extending the arms, helping you to activate and strengthen the wrists. Engaging the lower abdomen here. Feeling the torso and the arms reaching skywards. Seeing if you can sink those hips a little lower to the earth, feeling a beautiful stretch along the right leg. And noticing the strength and support of your left leg that is helping you stay grounded. Breathe. Taking one more mindful breath in this supported low crescent moon. Beautiful work, lowering the blocks down. And from here, you might like to place your right palm on a block. We're going to flex the right knee and guide the right heel towards the glutes, using your left palm to grab a hold of that foot or maybe the ankle and help to guide it towards your torso. This is a really great way to stretch deep into the quadriceps. This can be a really tight muscle group for some of us, so be patient with yourself, be gentle. Know that it's okay to ease into this stretch. And gently release, beautiful work. Returning the left palm to the earth, we'll come into half monkey, half split out of the Hanumanasana. You again might like to place your props on either side of your leg, perhaps extending the arms forwards to help you find length along the spine. Or if it's in your practice, you might like to lower your forearms down onto the blocks, or maybe even to the earth. With this posture, we feel as though we are pulling our left leg back, our left hip back, while simultaneously pushing the right hip forward to help us find that pelvic stability. It is such a powerful demonstration to show up to these hamstring stretches. It's a really beautiful way to counteract the effects of modern day sedentary lifestyles. So be patient again. Allow the breath to guide you here. You are doing so well. Is it possible to melt a little closer towards that leg? Find length. One more breath. Great work placing the palms on the props, raising the torso, rebending the front knee. And from here we will prepare to take this sequence on the other side. I'm going to turn around for the demonstration, but you can stay where you are, guiding the right foot between the palms. Low supported crescent moon. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips back, extend the right leg, forward fold, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, supported half monkey. You've got this. Allow yourself to be graceful and fluid. Enjoy the transitions, enjoy the postures. Appreciate the unfolding experiences that the body and the mind are gifting you in this very moment. On your next inhale, bending the right knee, coming into low crescent moon, and you might like to raise the arms skywards here, perhaps using a block, sinking those hips towards the earth, scissoring the inner thighs together as well so that we are protecting the pelvic bowl. One more mindful breath in Anjaneyasana. Beautiful work returning the palms to the earth or to your accessories. We're going to ground down through the left palm, flex the left knee, guide the left heel to the glutes, and use your right arm for support. This is a variation of lizard posture or a quad stretch. Breathe. Wonderful. Mindfully release the back leg, return the toes to the earth, grab your props, and we'll come into supported half monkey out of the Hanumanasana. This time the right leg is extended, grounding down through the heel of the right foot. The toes are flexed. You might like to keep the torso upright, or if it feels okay for you, hinging forward from the hips and allowing yourself to melt into this posture. Breathe. Nice work. Okay, from here, mindfully raising the torso, rebending the front knee, coming into a kneeling position, and we're going to set up for a supported variation of monkey pose or full split, front splits. So we'll start with the left leg. You have the option to place your blocks underneath the glutes and the upper thigh. You might like to stack 2 blocks together. Perhaps one is fine, playing around with the height. Or maybe you don't even need the blocks. For this variation, we want to keep the hips squared to the front of the mat, and we want to keep our back toes tucked. This is going to help us keep that alignment in the pelvis, as naturally the right hip will want to externally rotate. You have the option to raise your arms skywards, maybe holding onto a block here, remembering to engage the abdomen. And as well as stretching the legs, this is a deep back bend, particularly for the lumbar and sacral regions, so keeping that abdominal engagement is really foundational to support you here. If possible, keeping the front foot flexed, but you can always point the toes if that's more accessible. Keeping the shoulders aligned with the hips, finding length along the back of the spine. We'll be here for about the next 4 to 5 breaths, so be patient. Know that you don't need to go right into your deepest expression straight away. It can be really helpful to go easy on the muscles, to allow the breath to encourage them to relax and open up. In this perspective, this space of clarity and trust, we really give ourselves the opportunity to go further, to take our practice deeper, both physically and mentally, beginning to pay attention to the narratives that we tell ourselves. You might like to come into a forward fold, allowing the torso to melt atop of that left leg, forearms on either side of the shin. This is a beautiful way to stretch deeper into the hamstrings and the calf muscle. If you are on a block and you would like to intensify the stretch, you could always straighten your right leg, so that would mean elevating the knee and the thigh off the mat. It's up to you. Respect your energy levels and your possibilities for today. Well done, team. If you're in a forward fold, placing the palms under the shoulders, mindfully raising the torso, and gently bending the front knee, coming up to a kneeling position. We'll prepare for supported monkey pose on the opposite side. It's perfectly understandable that you have one side that is a lot more mobile and flexible than the other. So maybe you need more or less accessories on that side or on this side, and know that that's okay. Honor your own experience. You might like to raise your arms overhead, squeezing a block together. Remembering to turn on that lower abdomen, imagining as though you are gluing your belly button to the spine. Breathe. And if you'd like to take it a little deeper for the hamstrings, hinging the torso forwards, coming into a forward fold. Finding softness, inviting a suppleness into your experience. reminding yourself of just how capable you are. Keep breathing, keep smiling, keep believing in yourself. Gifting yourself one more loving breath in this posture. If you're in a fold, palms underneath the shoulders, and lovingly guiding the torso upright. Returning to a kneeling position, placing the blocks to the side. We're going to close practice in child's pose. For a supported variation, you might like to rest your forehead atop of a block, or simply allow your forehead to rest on the earth. Allow yourself to receive the benefits of this nourishing posture and of this nourishing practice. Close the eyes, return inwards. Gently reminding yourself that this is your unique journey. You can take as long as you need, as long as you want to ease into these more challenging postures. It doesn't matter how long it has taken anyone else to achieve the splits. Allow yourself to respect your journey. Recognize your capabilities and your infinite strength. Know that this practice is always here for you. I invite you to show up to it as often as you like. Modify the class, make it your own. Sending you all of my love and light. May you be well. Namaste.